Alright, let's get this shit started, boys. Wow, that was instant. Alright, so today is a very special day for me because, well, not really, but, um, let me just show you. Hey, look at that! Hey! I'm a VTuber now! Yeah! Alright, let's get this going. Normal. I'm playing through Trails in the Sky, by the way. Hmm, that is really late. I even got a message from the guild saying he'd be home today too. Hmm. And Shara's gone traveling around the kingdom on some kind of training. I'm so bored. Maybe I'll just practice with my staff a bit more before dinner. Hey, I'm home. Daddy! Sorry I kept you waiting, Estelle. Cassius. Alright. Did you take good care of the house while I was away? Of course I did. Did you run into any trouble, Daddy? You didn't get hurt fighting the bad monsters, did you? Nope, I'm as fit as a fiddle. That reminds me though, I brought you a present. Really? What kind of present? A new fishing pole? Sneakers? Something for my training? Maybe I raised you wrong, Estelle. Aren't little girls supposed to like clothes and jewelry? I like pretty clothes, but they just get dirty. And jewelry breaks when you go play outside with it on. Anyway, Daddy, what's with the big blanket? Is that my present? Oh, you're a sharp one. Now, why don't you come have a look? Oh. What? Well, here you are. Quite a handsome boy, don't you think? What? Why is my present a boy? Don't make such a fuss or you'll wake him up. Wake him up? You mean he's still alive? Looks kind of dead if you ask me. I treated his wounds, so he should be in stable condition. In the meantime, however, we'll need to let him rest. I'll put him to bed, so if you wouldn't mind heating a kettle of water on the stove, I'd appreciate it. Okay. She just forgets about it. He sure sleeps soundly, and he almost looks the same age as me. This is the first time I've ever seen black hair like that, too. He certainly does have a nice head of dark hair, and a pair of amber eyes to go with it. Hmm, that's nice and all, but how about you come clean and fess up? Fess up? Yeah, who is this kid anyway? And why is he hurt? Why did you bring him to our house? Is he an illegitimate child or something? Did you betray mommy? Where have you been picking up? Where have you been picking up these kinds of words? No doubt from Shez, sh, sh, whatever. I assume. Yep, that's right. For heaven's sakes, that girl is going to get me into trouble one of these days with all the nonsense. Actually, I just met this boy while I was on business, and I don't even know his name. You mean bracer business? Something like that. Oh look, huh? He's waking up. Hmm. Wow, his eyes really are the color of amber. Where am I? So you're awake now, are you? Welcome to my humble home. You'll be safe here, so please just try to rest. What are you trying to pull? Huh? You must be out of your mind. Why didn't you just leave me there to die? Why? Now that's a question I don't know how to answer. Does things just worked out that way work for you? Don't try to don't toy with me, Cassius Bright. Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself involved in? Hey! You're sure shouting a lot for someone who's supposed to be hurt. Running your mouth like that just gonna make it take longer for your body to heal. And just who are you supposed to be? I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright. She's my daughter. Don't you remember me telling you that I have a daughter your age? Now that you mention it. Wait a minute, don't try to change the sub. Ow. Quit yelling. Alright already. But you jumping on me like that isn't gonna make me heal any faster either. I don't hear you yelling again, do I? Look, Jumping on me like that is just gonna make things worse. Do I hear Yelling? Never mind, just forget it. As word of advice, it would be wise not to argue with Estelle while you're in this house. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I made her mad enough. Yeah, I can see that. By the way, aren't you forgetting something? Huh? Your name, you know that thing people call you? I told you mine already, so wouldn't you think it would be unfair and probably not to tell me yours? Um, Seems like the logical thing to do if you ask me. Trying to hide it now will only serve to your detriment. Fine. My name is... Do I get to choose a name? Cutscene. Ooh. The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. I'm so excited, dude. I'm actually so excited. It's my first time ever playing this game, but it's been on my radar for such a long time. Wow, Dragonfly. So this is supposed to be a JRPG. I think it's turn-based combat. I'm not entirely too sure, but it's supposed to be a really good game, and there's 3 games in this series. So you bet your ass I'm gonna be playing them all if I have the time. This is supposed to be a guild, I guess. That looks like Boba Fett. What the hell? See that? Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. This is the first chapter. Well, first. It's called for FC first chapter, but there's technically 3 games in the series. Alright, here we go. I'm so excited. There's Estelle, I think. Is that Estelle? Yeah. Ugh, it's so bright in here. Yawn. I slept like a rock. That must mean it's his dad's turn to cook this morning. I wonder if that means Joshua's still in bed. Ah, I guess that's a no. Well, I guess I better get myself ready then, too. I'm in love already, dude. Sorry. Nice, Joshua. Bravo. Good morning, Estelle. I hope I didn't wake you. Nah, I was already up when I heard you started to play. Can't believe how awake you are, though. Even the roosters still have bangs into their eyes. Not that I mind, but with that siren song of yours gently lulling this beautiful woman from her slumber. What do you mean, woman? We're the same age, I'm hardly a man. How wrong you are, Joshua. We may be the same age, but I am clearly the woman of the house. That makes something like my loyal follower, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, how fortunate for you. You can at least try us out a tiny bit sincere. It really is a nice tune, though. Cheerful yet somehow wistful. I like the other songs too, of course, but this one's my favorite. What's it called again? The Whereabouts of Light. That's right, The Whereabouts of Light. I wish I could play the harmonica like you, Joshua. Sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks. Compared to what it takes to use a staff, I think the harmonica is much easier. It's really just a matter of concentration. You're probably right. I guess my problem is just that if I don't do something that uses my whole body, I start to feel drowsy. Okay, playing the harmonica is fine and all, but how about getting some exercise too? All your hobbies are sitting around kind of stuff like reading music. No girl's gonna be impressed with just that. Well, excuse me for being so popular with the ladies. Although I feel like I should be the one lecturing you about your hobbies. I mean, what kind of boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs, and has a fetish for sports shoes? That's That's enough talk about hobbies for now. And for your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago. Really? I believe that when I started finding beetles in the hallway. Hey, Estelle, Joshua. Morning, Dad. Morning, Dad. Is breakfast ready? It's ready and waiting. Why don't both of you hurry down before it gets cold? Okay, I'm on my way. Nice to grub, Dad. Boy, am I stuffed. Are you eating or inhaling, Estelle? Like people say, kids who eat and sleep a lot grow a lot. Well, make sure you get enough to eat, but don't forget to pour the energy into your work, too. That reminds me, you two are finishing up your training at the guild today, aren't you? That's right, we reviewed everything we've learned up to this point. And once you're finished, we'll be braces just like you, Dad. That means I'm not gonna let you treat me like a kid anymore, either. You still lack understanding, Estelle. You can only become a junior bracer at the beginning, or in other words, a trainee. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you should work extra hard in your training to become a full-fledged bracer. Well, I'm not afraid of a little hard work. Just you watch and see what I'm capable of, Dad. So I'll be successful that I'll be so successful that it won't be long before I pass you too. That's the spirit. Let's see what you're made of then, shall we? Let's not start a rivalry here, you two. And Estelle, keep focused on the task at hand. We have a test tomorrow. We have a test later on today, remember? Huh? Wait, what test? Oh. Please tell me that you didn't forget about the test, Estelle. You know, the one that checks whether or not we've mastered the skills we've been learning in training. Don't you remember Shara saying that if we failed, we'd be stuck with tough extra homework? Crap, totally forgot. Now that you mention it, I kind of remember her saying something like that. Don't sweat, I'm sure it'll manage somehow or another. I also don't know how you survive this long, so this brave yours like a sieve. Papa is sad. How can any child of mine end up with such a careless, over-optimistic personality? Ha! You're the one who raised me, so I definitely got it from you. I swear, the two of you act so much alike, but whatever. We should probably head over to the guild soon, Estelle. Shara's gonna be waiting there for us. Sounds like a plan. You know how crazy and scary she gets when someone keeps her waiting. Oh, I almost forgot. Oh, before I forget, it's my turn to cook dinner tonight. Is there anything particular to eat, Dad? Any requests? Something to eat, huh? How about Rouen-style scalloped fish and balsamic vinegar sauce? What's that? I think that's a little more than Estelle's cooking skills can handle, or her stomach's. You're right, I just want to see what kind of reaction I could get. I also have the usual fried fish and omelet. Not even anything fancy, but do try making something edible. How rude. I can't say it's actually wrong. I actually do have one favor to ask before you head out. I'd like to pick me up that copy of that liberal news from the general goods store. They're supposed to be getting the latest edition in today. Got it. What copy of the liberal news from the general goods store? 500 mira. If there's any money left over, we can have it as your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spending. Alright, thanks, Dad. Okay, we're heading out now. See you later, Dad. Work hard and give Sherazard my regards. Sherazard? Ah, look at this! Oh, I'm so in love. I'm so in love. Oh, that rotates the camera. Okay. LB and RB rotate the camera. Let's look around inside the house. What's this? I don't need to rest. I want to open that treasure. Why won't you let me open that treasure? Come on, man. Can I save? How do I save? Oh, that's speed up. Holy. Right trigger is speed up. I guess that's run. Alright. Here we go. Are the monsters here? What do I have? Equip. Burst staff, leather vest, twin dirks, and... Okay. West, Bright House. North, Roland 49 Salge. Gurun Gates 259 Salge. So where am I going? Am I going this way? Estelle, Roland City's in the opposite direction. You're not sleepwalking, are you? How about you just be quiet and keep your comments to yourself? Oh! Alright. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Am I going the right way? City of Rollins. Yes, I am. Alright. It looks like we made good time. Not too early or too late either. We just barely graduated from Sunday school. I never dreamed we'd have to study so hard to become bracers. Well, you're in luck. Today's the last day of training. Truth be told, though, you're the one who signed up to be a bracer in the first place, so I don't know why you expect to get away with any less effort. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Alright then. Let's get to it and make it through this last hazing for Shara. You look ready to me. Let's go move Shara to the bracer guild over there then. Oh, map. Cool. And start is... Okay, that's very... Bracer guild. Sorry. Sorry for coughing, I'm just getting over a lot of sickness. There you two are. Good morning, Estelle. Good morning, Joshua. Good morning, Ina. Good morning. Is Shara here already? Yeah, she's waiting for you upstairs. Once you finish today's training, you'll be fine. We'll be recognized as members of Bracing Guild. Good luck to the both of you. Thanks. We'll do our best. The Star and the Hanged Man, the Hermit and the Magician, and last of all, inversion through the Wheel of Fortune. This is a difficult combination. How should I interpret this? Good morning, Shara. Well, if it's Estelle and Joshua, this is a rare occasion for the both of you to show up so early. Since this is my last day of training, I figured why not? I'm ready to get the show on the road and become a bracer myself. I give you credit for your enthusiasm, but I'm going to work you hard today in every way I can think of to make sure that high-spirited attitude of yours holds up. I hope you're ready. I can feel that enthusiasm dropping already. Quiet, you. Every time I teach you something, you somehow manage to forget it. This training is my way of trying to keep some of that information in your head instead of letting it dribble out of your ears like it usually does. Wow, Joshua, Shara's picking on me. Don't worry, Shara. While Stella may hate studying and rarely ever does her homework, acts rashly, is over naive, and has a tendency to stick a nose into everything. Her instincts are sharp, so I'm sure she'll pick up on how to use an ornament with some practice. Eventually, probably. I guess there's not much I can do now except hope for the best. Hang on a second, Joshua. Somehow I get the feeling that you weren't signing up for me. Well, that's odd. I'm positive I described all your best traits accurately. Whatever. By the way, Shara, what were you trying to predict with the tarot cards? Your face was really intense. Oh, this? I was just trying to get a vague reading of what might happen in the near future. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have been in the right mindset to interpret the cards correctly. You could read the cards? That's surprising here. Actually, the more profound the meaning of the cards, the more difficult they become to interpret. That's not important now. I think it's time we start your final training. I'll give you a brief rundown of all the information we've covered in your previous training. This is the minimal level of knowledge that bracers should have in order to function effectively. And Estelle, make sure you pay especially close attention to what I'm going to say. Yeah. About orbits. Orbits are mechanical devices which operate by using what is known as orbital energy. A variety of effects can be produced depending on the structure and the type of quartz or produced septium installed. Although it's only been about 50 years since their invention, these devices play an integral role in all facets of life, from lights, heaters, and other everyday products to weapons, magic, and even airships. In connection, this technological reform is commonly known as the orbital revolution. Bracers are investigative and combat specialists who work to protect civilians and maintain the stability of their respective regions. They aid the community in various ways, such as exterminating monsters, preventing crime, finding lost items, and escorting people and goods. The Bracer Guild, which has established branches across the continent, manages the affairs of the bracers in each region. The Kingdom of Liberal, in which we live, sits on the western half of the Zemurian continent, and abounds with nature and deep-rooted traditions. Liberal is proud to be one of the leading producers of septium on the continent and is known for its high level of technology used to develop orbits. Orbit technology has also been a key pillar of support for Liberal in protecting its independence as it has contended with neighboring nations. I cannot talk today. It's like 9 in the morning. I'm so sorry. 10 years ago, when Liberal was invaded by the Erebonian Empire, it was the use of orbital-powered airships that saved the kingdom from defeat. Consequently, even now, our relationship with the Empire is somewhat sensitive, but thanks to the Queen's political finesse, Liberal enjoys peace. No, I don't need... that's all. Let's see, since we've got a mountain of stuff to do today, I'll let you off the hook this time with the condensed review. I'm going to speed things up now and move on to the practical portion of training. Shara, how is today's practical training any different from the training we've done before? Since it's practical, that means you will be experiencing things firsthand. Therefore, I'm going to have the both of you run through everything as if this were a real bracer job. So what you're saying is there won't be any studying at a desk involved? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. This time you have to go out and make a physical effort to accomplish your task. I'll make sure that you have to work up a sweat, so I hope you're ready. Yes, that seriously was just what the doctor ordered. I didn't know what I was going to do if I had to sit another day with my tush pucked at a desk. I guess I got a word for nothing. Well, suddenly you're bright and cheerful, Estelle. Let's hope that smile on your face lasts till the end of today's training. Okay, let's get cracking your first objective, shall we? Let's have at it. Your first objective will be to confirm the details of the job you will be performing. Before that, there's something that I need to give to both of you. Aina, are they ready? Yes, they are. Alright, you two, go get one for each of yourselves. These are very important, so make sure not to lose them. Bracer notebook. Bracer notebooks serve as an official way to record the status of your current jobs. Also, anything you may hear or anything you may find and where. These kinds of trivial things can often become clues. No matter how insignificant something may seem, always write it down. Understood. Crap, this sounds like it's gonna be paid. Oh? Please tell me it was my ears playing tricks on me, because I swear I only got one response. I'm sure there were two. Keeping accurate accounts of events is an important duty for all bracers. So give the program and stop trying to make this out to be more than it really is, Estelle. Okay, I got it. Make sure you do. Alright then, let's begin. Look over by the door. You can see that there's a bulletin board. standing there. First, I want you to go and check the description posted there. When a bulletin board is approached, an exclamation mark will appear. Pressing the OK button will display the job list. By selecting the job names on the list, you can view the details. Okay. The training will involve the searching sewers being rolling to bring back the contents of a chest. Details of the job confirmed on the bulletin board and other important events will automatically be recorded in the Brace notebook. The Brace notebook can be easily found by clicking on the Books tab on the Items menu and can also be accessed by configuring the Brace book shortcut button on the Configuration menu. Very good. It looks like you were able to see what was posted without any trouble. Check the bulletin board is one of the most basic functions a Bracer performs on the job. Checking regularly to see whether or not there are any urgent tasks which need immediate attention is also an important duty for Bracers. But I thought this duty is starting to cramp my style. Sure, there are a lot of rules to follow, but there's a lot of equal responsibility in the jobs themselves. I think being a Bracer costs much more than just someone with a half-hearted attitude. I guess you're right. I just have to be more motivated. Is that so? I had to change the heart, had you? You betcha. Before the motivation sneaks off somewhere, let's get to work on the next task. What will we be doing this time? We'll be heading across the street to Mr. Melder's Orbital Factory and learning how to use its services. He has graciously taken time out of his work schedule to explain things, so make sure to be on your best behavior. Okay. I wish they let me walk there. That would have been a lot easier. This is where you will learn how to use Orbital Factory services. At an Orbital Factory, you can modify your orbits and synthesize support cores in order to use orbital arts. Arts have a wide range of effects and, if mastered, can be extremely helpful. The Bracer business is a pretty risky occupation, so the guild has had a long-standing relationship with these orbital factories. Anyway, this is about as much as I can explain. I'll leave the technical details to the expert. So Mr. Melders, if you wouldn't mind taking over from here. No problem, leave everything to me. So what is it that you would like to know about orbits? Orbits are mechanical devices which exhibit an array of effects through the installation of various types of quartz. By definition, that means that lights, airship engines, and so on are also types of orbits. However, the ones we'll be discussing today are battle orbits, which enhance the user's physical abilities, making it possible to use magic. Since each orbit is adjusted to match the owner's personal altitude, the structures for these devices also differ for each owner. Simply put, the shape of the fixed elemental slots and lines which connect them vary. At any rate, that's the layman's explanation. In order to install quartz, must first have an open slot. By default, the central slot is open, but the other slots must be open at an orbital factory like this. It'll take a fair amount of sepith too. EP, which is needed for magic, will also see a max increase according to the number of open slots. I recommend open them all as soon as possible. Okay. Orbital quartz. Simply put, orbital arts are magic which can be discharged exclusively through the use of battle orbits. In other words, a number of peculiar events can be produced by using the orbital energy stored within these mechanical devices. Since orbital arts can be a mouthful, they are almost universally referred to as arts. Probably ought to have been called that from the get-go. There are several types of arts, but in order to be able to use them, their corresponding quartz must first be synthesized in an orbital factory. Orbits are also set up so that once a particular quartz is installed into a slot, the owner will be able to use those arts. The type of arts one can use also changes depending on the elemental value and combination of installed quartz. Basically, if you want to use water arts, all you have to do is install quartz with the water elemental value. In reality, orbits are much more complex than what I've described, but I think this information will suffice for now. Quartz. Quartz are circuits made from sepith. Quartz have a vast number of effects and raise the owner's abilities while simultaneously making it possible for them to use arts. However, you will not be able to harness any of these effects until quartz has been installed into a slot. However, there are also fixed slots in which only a certain type of elemental quartz can be installed. This being the case, when you synthesize a new quartz, be sure to check your orbit and decide where you will be installing it ahead of time. Sepith are fragments of septium, which are dropped by monsters. They're divided into 7 types: earth, brown, water, blue, fire, red, wind, green, time, ooh, space, mirage. Sepith can also be exchanged for Mira almost anywhere, but at the Orbital Factory it can be used to synthesize quartz and to open ornament slots in which to install a synthesized quartz. Cool. No. Looks like Mr. Melders has answered all the questions. If there's nothing else, then let's have both of you try to use the services here. For that, you're gonna need some Sepith. Receive several of each type of elemental Sepith. With that amount, you two should be able to synthesize a few quartz. Now, I want you to begin by first making an elemental quartz that will work with each of your particular ornaments. In your case, Estelle, any elemental quartz is okay, but for you, Joshua, it has to be time on elemental quartz. Normally at a shop, you will be able to exchange Sepith for Mira, but for this training, you will not be able to use the service. Upon approaching the counter, a talk mark will appear. Pressing the OK button will display a list of options. Select modify or trade to use Orbital Factory's services. Modify trade. Quartz. Wait. I want you to begin by first making an elemental quartz that will work with each of your particular ornaments. In your case, Estelle, any elemental quartz is okay, but for you, Joshua, it has to be time elemental quartz. Hi there, looks like doing well in training. Flex modify ornaments, please make them well. I think that's how that works. So if I go to slot, I'm gonna... No. So if I go to ornaments... Aha! Speeds up the flow of time, emits a time-space shaking pulse. Cool. And Estelle gets a firebolt. Choose a flaming ball of fire. Ooh. Alright, looks like you're able to synthesize one. Next one's to increase the arts you can use. Now install a course in your armor so you can use both the cover and attack arts. Yeah, I did that already. Huh? I did that. Did I not? Files. Oh, I can save. think in the next episode I will figure out how to do this. So thanks so very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.